What's up guys, it's your host Vidja Games and welcome to today's video. As you can see by the thumbnail and title of today's video, we're going to be talking about that sweet controversy. This controversy being my tier list of the Kingdom Hearts Keyblade Wielders. Now I actually have two lists as they are fundamentally different from one another. The first we're going to be ranking the characters as seen in Kingdom Hearts 3, and the latter based on each character at their strongest points over the series. And for some that might be Kingdom Hearts 3, but others it might be previous titles. This is why I've created two different tier lists because like mentioned previously, they are just so fundamentally different. The tier list will read from left to right going down, meaning whomever's to the left can defeat whomever's to their right and below them. This being said, there will be spoilers for Kingdom Hearts 3, obviously. That being said, let's hop right on into it. So I know there are a handful of Keyblade Wielders and Masters that are not going to be mentioned simply due to the fact we don't know their exact strength and assuming we will see more of them in the future. These being the following: Master Yin Sid, Master of Masters, Lushu, Aced, Ava, Gula, Envy, Ira, Ephemer, Scold, Ventus, and the Pastime, Brain, Strelitzia, Lorium, Elrina, Mog, and the player character. Mention Ventus from the Pastime line as we're going to be looking at current Ventus. At top tier, I think it's pretty obvious. We have Sora and Master Xehanort, with Sora defeating Xehanort and getting the X-Blade from him, giving him control over Kingdom Hearts. Therefore, he is the strongest. Obviously, with Master Xehanort wielding the Keyblade being behind him, as no one else was able to defeat him, not Riku nor Mickey. Speaking of Riku and Mickey, we move on to top tier, where you can argue the spot of who is stronger amongst them. It's just within the game, in the realm of darkness, Mickey gets caught by the demon wave, Riku does not and prepares to fight Dark Aqua. That's why I have Riku above Mickey. I also acknowledge that Mickey held off Xemnas, Marluxia, and Luxord and Larxene, compared to Riku holding off Ansem, Seeker of Darkness, Xigbar, and Riku Replica. With Xemnas and Marluxia being final bosses previously, Luxord can kill anyone as he did to Mickey in the fight, and Larxene is a lightning timer like You can argue Riku or Mickey in the comments, however following, we have young Xehanort. Young Xehanort is not as impressive in this game as he was in Dream Drop Distance. In that game, he is shown to stop time and create clones, but assuming he could still do the same as one of the bodyguards for Master Xehanort alongside Xemnas and Ansem Seeker of Darkness, I just believe he could defeat everyone else below him. Moving on is mid tier. From here on is where a lot of the controversy is going to be stirred. I have Terezin at the top. He was able to bully everyone, but he did get killed by Donald. Plot twist, Donald is the most broken character in the series. Donald is top tier list over by lol. But yeah, he is above Lingering Will, as he obviously defeated him in the fight or he wouldn't have been seen in the scheme of Severance. Next is Lingering Will, as he doesn't do much in this game, but we know from Birth by Sleep he was able to defeat Xehanort then, so yeah. But Vidja Games, why is my number one waifu Aqua so low? She should be high tier with Mickey and Riku. She is broken, blah blah blah. Mickey needed her and Riku's help to defeat Xehanort with the Keyblade. First of all, Aqua is a really powerful Keyblade wielder, and she is one of the reasons the second list was needed. Because in this game, she is boo-boo! Like, no, Sora, you've seen me weak for too long. I need to fight Vanitas even though you can solo him, and I'm gonna get knocked out by his fireball jutsu. Next. So we have Vanitas, who like mentioned defeated Aqua with her fire spell, but before that he was getting pressured by Aqua and was trying to attack Ven. Then she stepped in the way and got knocked out, so it kind of sounds like I'm contradicting myself when I talk about these, but just know that if Ven wasn't there, she would have won, but then there would be no reason for him to be there, so Also, everyone's favorite edgelord himself, Roxas. That's my favorite character. He can solo Xehanort, he can body Sora like, what are you doing? Roxas! He gets bodied by a weaker Riku in days, and he is at the same strength now as he was then. I mean, he defeated Syx in days and helps fight him here, which is cool, but you know, also Master Ericus gets killed by Terra. And he was confident enough to kill Vin, so yeah. Moving on to low tier, we have Riku Replica. He was able to not get murdered by Master Riku, so yeah, that's cool. Ventus being sleeved for like a decade. He has no feats in this game. Gets knocked out by Xehanort, pressured by Vanitas, and then almost dies to Xehanort again. At least Aqua could pressure Vanitas. Shion above Axel because Xemnas believes she could kill Axel. Xemnas, being one of the top dogs in the series, knows the strength of both Shion and Axel, so which means I believe him when he says this. So also Axel was much stronger as a nobody than as a somebody with a joke of a Keyblade. And with bomb tier we have Terra, even though he should be much higher than here. It's just he doesn't do anything in this game, so he lands here. And Kairi because she is fucking worthless. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate her. She just doesn't have any redeemable qualities as a fighter in this game or any game. And that's okay. She isn't a god like half these people. It's okay. So tell me whether or not you agree with this list or you think I'm stupid. Go nuts. Moving on, we have the strongest forms or appearances of the characters. Some of these will be in the exact same spot, so we are only going to mention the ones that are in different spots, okay? First, your beloved waifu, Master Aqua, has been moved up for a respectable spot alongside fellow Keyblade Master Riku and Mickey, followed by Fuse, Vanitas, Ventus, Imperfect, Keyblade, holy hell, what a name, but you know who I'm talking about, the guy Aqua and Mickey fight, not the one Ventus fights, they are different. Lingering Well gets bumped above Xehanort as he defeats him in battle and birth by sleep. Terra follows as he was able to hold his own against both Master Xehanort and Vanitas, but keep in mind that both Master Xehanort and Vanitas fought here are not them in their strongest forms, but it's still impressive for Terra. Next is Ventus getting bumped up to high tier for fighting Vanitas wielding the imperfect Keyblade. Not sure if he should be above Terra, as I don't know if imperfect X Blade Vanitas is stronger than Xehanort. I assume not, because Xehanort still needed to take the X Blade from Vanitas. I know he worked for him and all, but if he turned on him, I think Xehanort would have been prepared and confident enough to take him out. So the only real problems are the Wayfinder trio going missing for years and didn't really get to hone on their skills like everyone else, you know. But yeah, so these are my tier list, the ones I have for Kingdom Hearts 3, the one I have in their strongest incarnations thus far. Like I said, if you disagree with me, murder me in the comment section. I dare you, please do. If you agree with me, let me know what you like. Also, check out our last video we did on our How Strong is Riku. Let us know who you want to see next. If you want to see Mickey, you want to see Aqua, just holla at your boy. This has been your host, Vidja Games. Bye.